So Foundations Investment Advisors buys almost 28,000 shares of GameStop. However, GameStop didn't reverse or have a major jump yet because the major seller, they came back on the 14th of January where we broke this white line, which is the trend that we broke once we have double top around the 34. So in today's video, we have discussed when we gonna have a squeeze and jump over this white or orange line in order to squeeze up once again over the $35. And of course, we have to discuss AMC because we've got a turning point for AMC going to new low just below the $3. And of course, we have to discuss the short interest, which is increasing for AMC around the 32%. Again, we don't have to forget GameStop because GameStop have short interest around or the average short interest for GameStop around the 40%, more than AMC, guys. So this would be a good turning point or exciting year for AMC and GameStop to have another squeeze because we're still waiting for this squeeze, guys. Price pullback for both of them, for GameStop and AMC. And of course, we have to be ready for this turning point because as you see here, we're still near the $3.87 where we broke this level of support. It happened on the 10th of January here for AMC, and for GameStop, it happened around the 14th of January. So AMC pulled back first before GameStop. After that, GameStop followed the trend and went down and broke the trend. So if we see in a big picture for GameStop, it's still looking all right for my opinion because we're still holding over the $25 and we don't have a huge pullback. If you want to consider this pullback from the 34, we pulled back 20% down. Of course, since the breakout from this level, it was almost 50%. So we lost almost half what we did back here on October last year. So we don't have a huge pullback comparing to AMC, of course, which is having a bit of struggle right now. And pulled back right from the $5 until now is 40%, and we don't have a correction yet. However, as we said before, if AMC have a turning point right now because the short interest is increasing. We have the earnings coming up, of course, for AMC next month. We might have a reversal and turning point here around the $2.86. So we have to watch out for this level. And of course, we have to watch out for GameStop because if GameStop reverse before AMC, we might have the same reaction. GameStop, AMC followed the GameStop reaction and squeeze again. And we have to discuss the other thing, of course, for the earnings for today, guys. We have most anticipated earnings coming up today for Apple, INTC. We got Visa, we got many big stocks reporting, and of course today and yesterday were Tesla, Mira, IPM, where we hunted for those stocks yesterday because we did short analysis update here on our levels for Tesla. And of course, we discussed a reversal for Tesla over the 362 and was a really great entry for our hunters because we reversed from this support and we went until the 405. So guys, we always discuss mini stocks, swing trade, day trade, and the last day trade that we did, of course, yesterday it was for TNXB after the sell-off that happened around the 57, which is the green line. The green line is always the profit taking. So we do day trade and swing trade. The link in comment section below, guys, for our, of course, our community on Discord. And you can go and check our Discord and Patreon on the link in comment section below. Right there, as you can see here, stock alert on our Patreon. When you click this level or this link, you're gonna go directly to our Patreon where you can have access to our Discord. And of course, you can win 23 stocks if you, of course, join with my link for Mumu. It's really good platform in order to have a pre-market after hours trading. And of course, you have level 2 data and you have all the earnings anticipation and all the technical and of course the fundamental to prepare for the earnings season, which we have a huge this week, in order to anticipate the fundamental, of course, and the technical, because you don't have to look for other websites, because everything in one place on Momo. Of course, the link comes section below if you want to win 20 free stocks. For now, what's going on with GameStop and AMC? For now, guys, we still, as we discussed before, the short interest is increasing for GameStop, as you see here. This is the period from December until yeah, the end of December last year, and of course right now the end of January, so 1 month. And you see the interest or short interest for GameStop is hovering around the 40%, and for AMC around the 32%. So both of them nearly around the 50%, and this is too much, guys, for any stocks, and this is good in order to make the short seller cover up. However, how are we going to confirm the cover up? Just from the technical, we see that we have the resistance that we might make the short cover first is around the 29.26. So now the main question you should ask: what's gonna happen after we break the 29.26? This will be a great question, because once we break this level, is not the squeeze yet. We have to break the 34.40 to squeeze. So after we break this level, we have to do almost 20%. After that, yes, we're gonna have the jump until the 46, and then the squeeze will start and going toward almost the 63 cents. So this is the best case scenario. And of course, we have the earning coming up after 1 month or 2 months from now for GameStop, for AMC after 1 month from now. So AMC, we're gonna have turning point maybe from this bottom that we discussed around the $2.86 and $2.42. For my opinion, we should reverse before the $2.42 around the $2.86 if we're gonna have a sign of life for AMC and at least go toward the $3.87. So this will be a reaction of or a reversal of almost 35%. I'm not expecting this happening in just one day, but in few days. If we're gonna have a reversal like happened here, let me just show you. Once we have a huge pullback, you see what's happened here. We reverse almost 50%, but in a span of how much days? Almost it's yeah, almost 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 21 days. So you see, we have accumulation, the price hold the support over the $3.87, then squeeze up until the 680. So this is the reaction that we should have right now, going toward the $2.86, have a bit of accumulation, then test the $3.90. If we have a best reaction is squeezing until the $5.55 for AMC. For GameStop, as we said, we need to hold the 25.10, breaking the 29.26, and then go toward the 34.40, which is the trigger for a squeeze for AMC or GameStop. So now for GameStop is less pressure, or is pretty near for making the short squeeze, which is around the 21 for the most important level. But for the resistance, the first resistance is around 6%. So if we have pre-market gap for GameStop 6%, this will be the pre-signaling or the first signal for GameStop started to move. Because if we're still below the resistance around the 29.26, it means we're still not ready. We don't have a right buyer. The short seller is not covering up, and we don't have to watch GameStop reaction. However, if we broke the orange line, yes, it will be game on for GameStop for the next month, because yeah, this month we have almost, I think, 31 days. Yes. So by the next week, on Monday, the 3rd of February. So yeah, next week or next month in February, we might have the squeeze for GameStop and AMC. Let me know in comment section below. Are we gonna have a major movement and shift in the price action for GameStop and AMC for the next month in February or not? Thank you for watching, and see you in the next update. Of course, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and join us tomorrow on our live streaming that we always do on our YouTube around 9 a.m. Eastern time. Before that, we go live on our Discord in the pre-market early around 7 a.m. Eastern time. And before even that, we have a pre-market watch list video where we discuss the stock that we watch every day for the price, entry, and exit for all of them. So thank you for watching, and see you by tomorrow.